toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Camp Randall Stadium, home to the Wisconsin Badgers. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Spartans will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Wisconsin's offense will get the first swing of the game. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, Dave.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Jesse, those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won. And last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on the schedule. When you're going backwards, you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over. That's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid in this game.
They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week, only called on twice. The Spartans offense will go to work for the first time today. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game, maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
He'll keep it himself. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And the Spartans will punt this one away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. Rushes on him. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback called up 2 and sacked at the 12.
What an effort getting to the quarterback there. You think about Michigan State D linemen, Jarrell Worthy, Shalik Calhoun, guys that would use their frame to their advantage, and you just could not block them. This guy has physical ability. He's got a lot of things you can't coach. One of those is that frame, and he used it right there to his advantage.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The Badgers will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Gets it out quickly. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return to that small change. They take over at the 43.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Gideon. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Third and short now from their own 48. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before they'll recycle that down marker. They'll leave it with him. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Hand off from the shotgun. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. Listen to this place. Oh, man, and they love their Badgers. Third down coming. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Firing to the right, complete. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Spartans decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Leaves it with the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They go to the ground. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
That drive pretty much imploded, and they'll try to salvage things by punting it away on 4th and long. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
And the Spartans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. They're setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the second quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Right on the money. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Punt is on its way. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it at the punt. Turning it on! Makes the tackle at the 22, but it's a 15-yard gain, and now they're in business. Now they'll run the draw. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Man, this has been a struggle for this offense, protecting their quarterback. It's priorities, mission number 1, right? Every single game you go into. Last week, I think a lot of the reason they lost was because they gave up so many sacks and hits on their quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Finding an escape route. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 5 Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires deep toward the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Navy was anything but dominant today, but the midshipmen are going to leave this stadium today winners. A lot to work on, no question, but they avoid one in the L Cup. Top 25 teams and a very clear outcome today, guys. Ought to be fun to see how the rankings are impacted this week.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Cooks. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Quickly complete. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The give to the tailback. There he goes. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. The Spartans have their offense in high gear. Catch in the middle. It's Cooks. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. The inside handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Working that left side now. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Quarterback on the keeper. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referee signaled for the 2-minute timeout. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. He slides that just inside the right upright. And that's going to give us a tie ball game.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Badgers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. To the air on 2nd down. Looking to the big tight end. Makes a connection. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. It's complete to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. to throw. He's working against the clock. Got his man. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Wants to throw on third. He'll pull it down and run. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Under fire. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quickly complete. Inside the 40-yard line and out of bounds at the 39. They got to come up with a big play on this third and long. The screen, and watch out. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. What a disappointment. No good. And here in the third quarter, it is still a tie ball game. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Madison, and welcome in to the halftime update. And that defense has to feel like it just played about as close to a perfect first half as it can play. And who am I to argue? I mean, check out that scoreboard. Bone-crushing hits and an airtight secondary. Feels like they have 12, 13 dudes out there against that offense, which needs a real pick-me-up and fast. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Camp Randall.
The Badgers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. Wants to throw on first down. It's caught. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Second down, they'll go to the air. Back open in the middle. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. And the Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards. They're dealing with a second and long. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a miss and a missed opportunity.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. And the Badgers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, the ground game. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Running back searching for a hole. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Handoff from the gun. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Here's the shuffle pass. It's complete. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. They knew they could slip that tight end behind the backers with that play-action fake.
Well, it's because I can't win, Reese. I have to play the run. You know, all these RPOs, all these different things, it makes me come up and use my eyes and play run. And these tight ends are so valuable to find space behind. Knew where he was going with the football the whole time because the big fella, he's always open.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Badgers will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Running through contact. Touchdown, Wisconsin! And that one will give them the lead. After that, there might be a few extra tackling drills in practice this week.
Listen, and when you only got one guy there, it makes it really hard to get to the ground. You need a swarm. Where are my other guys? You got to get 1, 2, 3 more guys to the football. Make sure you get them on the ground.
And they knock through the extra point for the 10-3 lead. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They'll go to the ground, and this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Under fire. And the quarterback hauled up to and sacked at the 12.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the 3rd downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Using the quick game. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. They kick it away on 4th down. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. He'll try it again. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lost one down the sideline. Catch and stride inside the 15. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line. And the Badgers getting set on 1st and 10. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Badger. Haul that baby in and then stroll it into the end zone for the score.
And this QB's starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
Attempt to try. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Missouri came through with a lunch pail hard hat performance, and the end result is an eye-opening road victory. And I guess it's not so much that they won, it's more how they won, and the fact this wasn't ever really in question. Big implications today and a notable result as one team trends upward and the other has some work to do.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. He'll go to the sneak.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Spartans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He'll pull it on the read. Nice pick up there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. And the Spartans are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, running back on the move. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Wants to fire on second down. Makes the catch. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. As we come to the end of the period, Wisconsin has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. Made a defender miss. They drag him down at the 34-yard line, and they said they wanted to force mistakes, and they did just that. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The Badgers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Quickly complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Get it out to the supersonic guy. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
That's what I'm talking about. Keep fighting, right? This game ain't over yet. Like, you still got an opportunity. Does it look good? No. But now I got the ball back. Great job by the defense forcing the turnover. Now let's see if we can go out and make this thing interesting, put some plays together, maybe get an onside kick. Who the heck knows?
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out. And he's brought down after a nice game. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man out of the backfield. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. It's on target and complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Just keep slinging it. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Pocket breaking down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. Quick strike complete. Breaks into the open. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. The Spartans pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Oh, they're after him. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area we got to bow up. Nice job on 1st down stopping them. A couple more downs here to stay aggressive.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Finds his big tight end. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. 3rd and goal. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Wants to go up top. Fires into the end zone. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. And some room to work. Out attacking from deep. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game. And I think